Hey everybody, it's your boy LeBay Rome, the Disabled Fragrance Guy, and I'm back for another review. Please feel free to go down below, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You guys know that I can't do these reviews without you. I'm not interested in doing these reviews without you. You guys drive me, you guys drive my passion. I have a passion for this, so if you haven't done so already, please go down below, like and subscribe. I truly do appreciate it. Today's review is going to be a little different, as a whole lot of us recently, for the past 4 or 5 months, we haven't been really getting out of the house. And if we have gotten out of the house, it hasn't really been for long. And so we haven't been able to, or I haven't been able to, I'll make this personal to me, I haven't been able to wear my personal favorite fragrances outside of the house frequently. So the next best thing and the remedy to that issue is to have fragrances for inside the house. And so I have been working with, and I have to give a shout out to Shannon Drake at God Made Me Funky. She has been a godsend because she has hooked me up with a company she distributes for called Lumira out of Sydney, Australia, to send me fragrances for my home. Today I will be reviewing 3 candles, and this is my first time doing it, so we're going to see how this goes. 3 candles that I have actually come to love and adore since I have been in the house working from home lately. The first of which is going to be, and I have to be very careful because this is lit, Cuban Tobacco. Now for the presentation, these are heavy candles. This black glass here, the sleek black glass, is very sexy. You got the black and gold sticker on the front. Really good quality stuff here. Cuban Tobacco, as a cigar smoker, I absolutely love this fragrance. I would wear this fragrance. I would slather myself in this candle wax. Don't get any ideas. If I could, because this is my kind of fragrance. This is visions of sorbet buildings in the shimmering heat in Old Town Havana, Cuba. And I've wanted to visit Havana for quite some time because I am a cigar smoker. If you're a cigar smoker, you're going to love this. I am a cigar smoker. I've always wanted to be in that atmosphere and wanted to enjoy the artistry and the creativity and the ambiance of a cigar shop in Cuba while smoking on my favorite cigar and drinking a glass of rum. That's something I want to do before I leave this earth. This screams of sophistication. This also screams of intimacy. This is a candle you light when you are in an intimate situation. Believe me, I'm not going to get into detail, but believe me, this candle works. Just saying. The burn time on this, 80 hours. So if you are not burning this for 3 days straight, 3 days and some hours straight, this is going to last you quite some time, and it's going to fill the room. It's going to fill whatever room you light it in nonstop. This is amazing. I love this. I love this candle. Since we all kind of gear ourselves towards fragrance, I have to compare this candle to fragrances. So if you are a fan of Herod by Parfums de Marly, if you are a fan of Fan Your Flames by Nichane, if you are a fan of Tabac Rouge, get this candle. Get this candle. You will not be disappointed. If you are a cigar smoker, and I am, if you are a pipe smoker, get this candle, because this just screams sophistication for you. This candle is amazing. I can't say enough good things about it because I'm smelling it right now. It's filling up my studio, and I'm sure after this I'm going to go smoke a cigar and just relax. This puts you in a mood of calm and serenity. It relaxes you, and that's exactly what your home to be, especially in times like this. You want your homes to be a sanctuary of relaxation, where you can get away from whatever's going on outside, whatever's going on in the world via the news. You want your home to be peaceful, and if you light this candle, your home is going to be peaceful, and that is exactly what we need right now. So the next candle I have for you today is Leather and Cedar. Now, here is the candle itself. I have actually, it's burning right now. As you can see, the wax in the candle itself is very low. I have burned this candle the most. Um, Another amazing, amazing scent from Lumira. I cannot. Oh man, this is wonderful. This is evocative of Sydney, Australia. The sunny facade, the vibrant neighborhood of Surrey Hills, and it pays homage to the artistry and the creativity of that neighborhood. And I get it. I get it. This is exactly how I envision now. I've never been to Australia. I've never been to Sydney. It's always been one of my dreams to go to Australia. So someday I hope to make it there. But with notes of ground spices, French leather, a dark amber accord, cedarwood, vanilla pod, labdanum tree, musk. Oh, this is amazing. This is the candle that you light on a cold winter's night, sitting by a fireplace, curled up on the couch watching TV in your favorite blanket. This evokes something of a very warm nature to me, and I love that. If I have to compare this to a fragrance, I would say this most closely resembles Nasamato Pardon, Nasamato Duro, and Black Afghano from Nasamato as well. Now, there's no hashish note in here whatsoever, so your house is not going to smell like hashish. But in my mind and from my nose, leather and cedar comes closest to those fragrances that I mentioned. Now, let me just take another. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's bright, but it's also mysterious in a way. And yeah, Lumira has done it again. I love this fragrance. It also reminds me of if I walked into a Victorian mansion and that mansion had a library of old books. I believe that this candle would be sitting on a wooden desk, a carved wooden desk in that library, in that mansion, and it would go supremely well there because that's exactly where this candle belongs. This candle belongs in a house of nobility. This candle belongs in, not that it doesn't belong in any other house, but yeah, this would definitely go along with that imagery right there. Another stunner from Lumira. Again, I have to shout out Shannon Drake at God Made Me Funky. I will leave information for that website and, of course, all of Lumira's stuff down below. Yeah, I love this fragrance as well. The last candle I have for you this afternoon is one that I haven't really had a lot of time with, I will be honest. I'm so enamored with the first two that I just haven't burned this quite a lot, but I will give you my take on it. And this is Lumira's Tonic of Gin. Now, I have not burned this a whole lot, so it's going quite strong right now, so I'm just going to leave it there. Tonic of Gin reminds me of, well, the company says it's the aroma of award-winning garden gin. And I get that. It does smell like gin. It does smell very aromatic. This is ideal for a hot summer day. And I get that. I am notoriously a fan of the darker, deeper, woodier scents, so I would lean more towards the first two that I spoke on and not so much towards Tonic of Gin, but it's still a fairly decent candle and a fairly decent fragrance for the home. If I had to compare this to any fragrances, I would say this most closely resembles, or it's in the vein of Gucci Pour Homme 2 and Guerlain's Neroli Urinoir. So that's what I can compare it to as far as fragrances go. The notes are aromatic notes, white flowers, juniper berries, chamomile, which is where the Gucci Pour Homme 2, I believe, comes into play for me, which you know, it just brings that fragrance to mind with the chamomile note in here. Sage and citrus. Mariah, which is orange jasmine, orange blossom, jasmine and rose. And the base is woody notes, orris, and sandalwood. Again, this has a 80-hour burn time. You will not lack for this candle. It is going to last you quite some time. And before I forget, Lumira and Shannon Drake did send me also this very nice, very sturdy, very heavy wick trimmer, and it came in this sexy little Lumira bag. And so I just wanted to you know, again, shout Shannon Drake out at God Made Me Funky. I've worked with her before. She's amazing. I will leave some of her contact information down below if you want to directly purchase any of these candles from her. I would highly suggest you do so. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting out of our homes anytime soon, so I'm sure she will offer you the best of her selection. And, you know, thank you again, Shannon. I truly do appreciate you for supplying me with these fragrances for my home. My home smells wonderful, and it will always smell wonderful because I'm going back and I'm actually getting more of these candles from Lumira. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I know this runs a little bit longer than my other videos, and I apologize for that. I know you guys have things to do. But thank you for rocking with me so long today. I truly do appreciate it. I know you guys have things out in the world to do, but thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I will leave some information down below in the description. As always, feel free to like and subscribe. I will check you in the next video.